Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different things, and we get something open and free-flowing.
So we're up and running. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, David Alaba, one of the most versatile players out there. He's just got so much positional awareness and intelligence. He can basically do a job anywhere on this pitch. He's got...
Gets the shot away! Denied by an instinctive save.
Nico Williams actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Posh. Schmidt. Aim forwards. Pedri. Yamal. Pedri. Kalajic. Posh. Sabitzer. Proves too strong. Llorente. Yamal. Pedri. Nico Williams. Laporte gently done. Schlager. Schlager. Sabitzer. Schmidt. Schlager. Posh. Schmidt. Played out wide. Posh. Now here's the... Up he goes! Split-second reaction.
Kalajic clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Alaba moves short. Oh, that's neat. No, that's overhit. Nico Williams. Fabian Ruiz has given away a free kick. Yamal clears it away. It's Lima. Schlager. Sabitzer chooses to go back. He's on it, can he get away?
He's having a shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Out of play for a goal kick. Cucurella, Nico Williams, Pedri, Fabian Ruiz, Rodri, Yamal, Llorente, Llorente. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Schmidt. Schlager. Moved on forwards. Deftly away. Llorente. And it's played forward. And they've got rid. And that's put paid to a promising move. Sabitzer. Lima. Sabitzer. Schmidt. Schlager. Now it's Kalajic. Kalajic!
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Llorente forwards and with intent.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Sabitzer. Schmidt.
Can he finish? And a terrific save for the keeper.
Schmidt is offering a right smile there.
Cucurella. Nico Williams. Nico Williams goes hurtling down that left hand. Shapes to shoot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Posh. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
That is lovely. That's really well cleared. Cucurella with the clearance. Oh, that's nice. Schmidt. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Cucurella. Nico Williams. Succumbs to the pressure. Schmidt. And it's Pedri. Good ball, good take. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Posh. 0-0 still. No lack of chances, though.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
Posh. First quarter of an hour gone. Lima. Lima. Yamal wins the duel this time. Schmidt. Pedri. Kubasi. Rodri. Fabian Ruiz. Nico Williams is onto it in a flash. Nico Williams. Cucurella. Fabian Ruiz. Yamal. Out to the right. Llorente. That's very neat. Delivered in. And it's hoisted clear. Oh, nice touch. Fabian Ruiz. Pedri spread out to the left. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Posh. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Llorente. Nico Williams. Laporte. Laporte played up towards the front line. Sabitzer. Alaba. Lima. Sabitzer. That's really well manoeuvred. That's a deception. His positioning was spot on. And it's Llorente. Yamal. Pedri. Fabian Ruiz. Rodri. Llorente. And here's Yamal. Sabitzer. Schmidt. Schlager. And it's played forward. Nico Williams. Now it's Oyarzabal. Now it's Yamal. Llorente. Fabian Ruiz. Pedri. Sabitzer. Lima. Lima, good-looking ball. It's a little off target. Fabian Ruiz. Cucurella. Pedri. Llorente. Laporte, it's a sharp pass. Kalajic. Sabitzer. Lima. Lima going full tilt down the left. He's cut it out. Yamal. Pau Kubasi, aim forwards. Yamal. This looks promising. Oh, sweet feet. Out to the left it goes. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Schlager. Alaba. Moved on forwards. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Cleared without complication. Posh. Schlager. Clipped into space. And a goal kick. Kubasi. Laporte. Laporte gently done. Cucurella. Cucurella forwards and with intent. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Sabitzer. Lima. That's really well manoeuvred. Nico Williams. Moved on forwards. Schmidt. Schmidt. Schlager. Kalajic. Kalajic! Just off target.
Kalajic just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
Laporte. Kubasi. Pedri. Quality ball. Oyarzábal looks to get on the end of this. Sabitzer. Sabitzer. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Schlager. And he's managed to get free. Williams. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Pedri with the short one. Rodri. Oh, it's played into the area. Fabian Ruiz. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Cucurella. What about this cross? Lima. And it's played forward. Sabitzer. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Schlager. Posch. Schmidt. Sabitzer. Schmidt. Over to the left. Cross. Oh, what a climb! Couldn't quite control it.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Rodri. Pedri. Schlager. Lima. Sabitzer. Lima. Posch. Defending of the desperate variety. Fabian Ruiz. Laporte. 0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. That has been cut short. Schmidt. Good play on the left-hand side here. Kalajic. Is there any support? He might not need it. A header! And another try! Goal, Austria! The breakthrough strike! Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Austria have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Schlager. Driven forward. Tries to get it clear. It's gone for a throw-in. Schlager. Schmidt. Spain are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Schlager. Posh. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Yamal. Spain to retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. Kubasi. Pau Kubasi played out to the left flank. He has found the way through. He's in a great position here. Now it's Sabitzer. And for a moment, time stood still. They've played it short. It's over the line, and that'll be a goal kick. Pau Kubasi spread out to the left. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Nico Williams looking to run onto it. Schlager. Schmidt. Posh. Up towards the front line. Pau Kubasi cuts out the pass. Cucurella. Yamal is onto it in a flash. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Sabitzer. Llorente. Oh, this looks sharp. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Posh. Alaba. Schmidt. Posh. Some good work on the right flank here. Crossed into the middle. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Nico Williams. Pedri. Yamal shifted upfield. And it's Llorente. Pedri. Fabian Ruiz. Pedri. Yamal. Schlager. And he cuts out the supply. Kalajic. Schmidt. Llorente. Laporte. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And the second half gets underway.
Spain can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Posh. Great defending, strong and determined. Fabian Ruiz. Cucurella. Nico Williams. Nico Williams, gently done.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Schlager. Lima. Sabitzer. Lima forwards and with intent. Pau Kubasi, gently done. Posh. Fabian Ruiz. Rodri. Laporte. Fabian Ruiz. Rodri, played out towards the right wing. And it's Llorente. Llorente with the cross.
Well, he had to bide his time a bit there, Peter. Needed more targets to aim at in the box.
Danger averted for now. It'll be a throw-in. Cucurella. Rodri. Laporte. Nico Williams chasing after it. Oyarzabal. Fabian Ruiz. Dealt with nicely by the defence. That'll be a throw. Does really well to win the ball there. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Lienhardt. Schlager. Alaba. Schmidt. Lima. That's really well manoeuvred. And he thumps it clear. Out to the left it goes. Oh, he's found support out wide. Yamal wins the duel this time. Nico Williams. Fabian Ruiz. Rodri. Pedri. And it's Llorente. Llorente climbs up big! Unspoiled kindly here! He's scored!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
Oyarzabal was quick to move in. Keeper's handling wasn't great.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Spain grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Moved on forwards. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
they should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Yamal. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Sabitzer. Lima. Has a look and plays it forward. And that was very necessary. Sabitzer. Lobbed in behind. It's out for a goal kick. Rodri. And it's played forward. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Alaba shifted upfield. Yamal. Now it's Yamal. Yamal is flagged offside. Austria have got it back and they'll have another go. Rodri. Fabian Ruiz.
Well, I'm hoping for a nice open second half now. It's there to be won.
Sabitzer. Aim forwards. And that is as far as they're going to go. Cucurella, gently done. Alaba with the clearance. Llorente. Fabian Ruiz. And it's Cucurella. That's good play. Nico Williams. Fabian Ruiz. Rodri. Kubasi. Llorente. Kubasi. Rodri. Yamal. Oh, such a clever touch. Pedri. Nico Williams. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Well, the lethargy in their play isn't a great look, and it was very evident on that occasion.
Schmidt. Well, that looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it. Lima. Now it's Kalajic.
Kalajic really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Moved on forwards. And it's Llorente. Llorente flings it across. And here's Pedri. And a chance!
Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Oh, it was a brilliant touch to set himself up. Just a shame that the finish let him down.
That's really well manoeuvred. Lienhard. Oh, there's a probing ball. Pau Kubasi gets over and intercepts. Oyarzabal being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, they didn't smell the danger early enough, but I suppose better late than never.
That's been drilled forward. Tries to get it clear. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Lima shifted upfield. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And that's a throw. Llorente. Rodri. Pedri. Rodri. Fabian Ruiz. Fabian Ruiz forwards and with intent. Nico Williams played through into space. Ball is over the line. Cross goes in there. Decent progress down the left, and it's played forward. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Rodri. Llorente. Yamal. And here's Oyarzabal. Oh, good spread. Physical challenge. Sabitzer did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly...
And the finish! Mighty effort! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Lima. Schmidt. Lienhard. Posch. Schlager. Schmidt. Moved on forwards. The ball goes in. Oh, smashing header! Didn't quite get enough on that.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Kubasi. That's really well manoeuvred. Aim forwards. Llorente. Fabian Ruiz. Nico Williams. Cucurella. Fabian Ruiz. Rodri. Pedri. Fabian Ruiz. Played back in. Gets it away. And it's Ruiz. Very nicely done. There are a few waiting for it. Oh, he's in! Pedri opts to play it back. Sabitzer. Sabitzer forwards and with intent. Schmidt. Laporte gently done. Rodri. Kubasi. Llorente, and he goes cross-field. Cucurella. Nico Williams. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Cleared away. Schlager. Oh, can he get onto this? Great defending, strong and determined. Rodri. Yamal. Now it's Williams. And it's Ruiz. Over to the left. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Posh. That is good strength. Schlager. He's in plenty of space here. Ball's gone out of play. There's the shot! Lienhardt clears it away. Schmidt, aim forwards. Now it's Kalajic. Sabitzer. Kalajic. That's tidy. Now it's Sabitzer. Pedri does really well to win the ball there. It's Pedri. It's been slipped through. Llorente. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Played it again. Alaba is there, and he can get that. Oh, that is asking for trouble.
Spain really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Posh. He's onto it in a flash. He's found a way through. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Rodri can get it clear. Now it's Kalajic.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Pau Kubasi chooses to go cross-field. Referee's given a throw. Laporte. And here's Llorente. The referee's awarded a free kick. And that has been cleared.
Spain clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Schlager. Moved on forwards. Laporte makes the interception. Fabian Ruiz. Pedri. Mikel Oyarzabal. Yamal. He can run onto that. And they've got a throw. Williams. Nico Williams. And he's gone backward here. Cucurella has it in a wide position. That has been knocked clear.
Chance for a shot!
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Alaba shifted upfield. Yamal. Lienhardt attempts a clearance. That's really well manoeuvred. Williams.
And the shot!
And it's come back out to him.
Goal, Spain! And the comeback is complete.
He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Spain take the lead.
I just think this has been a lesson in character, togetherness and composure. I think most teams would have crumbled by now, but this refusal to give up is brilliant.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Nico Williams. Kubasi. And it's played forward. Llorente shifted upfield. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Posh. That's a lovely, neat pass. Llorente. Yamal. Oyarzabal spread out to the left. And he decides to cross it. That's an excellent interception.
Spain clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Rodri. Yamal. And it's Llorente.
Lovely bit of skill.
It's run loose here. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Great strike, but the keeper's equal to it.
Clears it away. Defending of the desperate variety. And here's Oyarzabal. Muscular approach does pay off here.
Spain really wanted that 2-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Yamal. Sabitzer gets good distance on it. Throw in. Couple of changes then in quick succession. Very much into the last knockings. Kubasi. Rodri. Pau Kubasi forwards and with intent. Cucurella. Nice looking ball. Lienhardt gets across to intercept that. Schlager. Plays it out wide. He's in plenty of space here. Baumgartner. That's good defending, very good defending.
I think we're about to see...
Lienhardt with the foul. Kubasi. And here's Yamal. Looking for a corner. Best to keep it in play here. Played into the middle. That has been knocked clear. Fabian Ruiz wins the duel this time.
Spain can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Kubasi. Llorente. Laporte. Pau Kubasi, nicely aimed pass. Defending of the desperate variety. Baumgartner. And here's Arnautovic. Now it's Sabitzer. Sabitzer. Sabitzer, backward it goes. And he whips in across. Laporte getting this one clear. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. He's found some space. Schlager. He's had a shot! Oh, he's found him in space. One good cross, maybe the last chance. Llorente with the clearance. Lima. Nice control. Here's the chance to cross. Austria to make one last surge forward. Schlager. Baumgartner. Schmidt! And that is the end of it. They hung on right till the finish. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this place is bouncing. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Well, I have to say, I'm thoroughly impressed with what we've just witnessed. As soon as they got their goal, you felt they were always going to go on and find a winner, and they